over here, redoing this area. So you see we moved the rough construction office over here. We're in the process of emptying all the materials from this one, and we're going to get that torn out. We've already depleted all the gravel here. So we're going to take this all out, get all these deconstructed. We have completed the basic tram lines in here, so potentially we'll be doing some trams today. Also moved a train depot out here. That way all of our trains that are on routes, so like our motor coaches and the oil train, all that stuff, they can actually come here and it's within range of this vehicle repair station, so they can come here and get repaired instead of me having to manually send them over to this depot and then wait for a truck to drive from here all the way over there and fix it. It's easier and much faster for them just to be able to come in and pull in here and stop. So what a lot of this required was did have the rail line running right through here. So we kind of turned it off this way to give us a little bit more room for some longer connections in here into the distribution office, construction office, and also that way we get train in here to deliver our gravel, coal, and our various supplies, so bricks, boards, steel. Another thing I would like to do is I would like to kind of decommission this area here, simply because that would hopefully give me the ability to rework some of this intersection here, because we've got a lot of train traffic flowing through here, and we're constantly getting backups in here. It's operating much better than it was now that I put a dedicated train, like once again, just to deliver the crops here instead of having the distribution office handle it. Because the problem with the distribution office handling it was sending out like 3 trains each with like just a couple cars, so it's just additional traffic. Now having one long train, which is not that one, is it? Right here, this guy. You can all 281 tons of crops. He just comes here, dumps them off, goes here, picks up. What else do we got going on? So we have this whole area is now complete. I relocated we had the 2 temporary trash dumps, so we now have a better sorting or trash sorting area here. So we've got a cargo station that's hooked up right here, connected to the 2 dumps. So one holds mixed waste, one holds construction waste. We do have 2 distribution offices that are picking up from here and dropping the trash off to there. And that just makes this whole thing easier. We unpause the game. Of course, you're all sitting there for construction waste, aren't you? Yes. Very slowly loading. Has power. But we may need to use. You only have. No, that's fine. You guys aren't getting too bad. Anyways, this allows, we can get 4 trucks loading in here, and change this to here and here. And let's go ahead and just pick up a waste truck. That works. Construction is this. Oh, that stretch of tram road is done. Perfect. This one has got to be getting it's close to done. Alright, so that's done, that's done. Anyways, I have all of this done out here. We're getting these various roads graveled in. But this is now full. So even with our 3 trains, we are not transporting the raw bauxite fast enough. Again, part of that is I don't want to add more trains because we're already getting congested over here. And if I get this backed up too much, that means we don't get food. Things just go really bad. So it's important. We need to get this line done that's going all the way over here because that's our next closest rail connection is right here at Vraska. So we've got quite a bit of rail to construct. You see, we're doing pretty good. I mean, we're all the way out to here. And that's part of the reason why I did move the rail construction office over here. Also, so we can get the larger one in here, so we can get up to 8 vehicles as opposed to this one is 4. But we did get access to some new vehicles. So if we look at here, so this guy right now, he has a maximum speed of 40 kilometers an hour. And he has a track builder speed of 33, which is still miles better than what we were using originally. However, we got access to some much better ones. So this one right here, the BR80 track builder long. So if we see the track builder speed of 210 as opposed to 33. I mean, this is what we were using before with 10. That's 21 times faster than this thing. And it's still 7 times faster, almost 6 times faster than one of these. And I shouldn't say faster. The track builder speed indicates the length of track it can lay each time it goes out. So it doesn't necessarily build the track faster, though normally the tracks with higher speed also carry more workers because the workers are actually what determines how quickly the track gets built. What this will do is it will limit the amount of trips that we have to take from the rail construction office out to the construction site. Because if we look at, he's heading home right now, so he's not a good example. Yeah, so if we look at this right now, we got 41 workers on here. So that's going to determine how fast the construction happens. The track builder speed controls how much materials are carried by the track builder. So how many meters of track it can lay before it runs out of materials and has to go back. So having those longer trains means we have people out here longer and we can hopefully get all of this built much faster. However, we'll go back in here and look again. They're very expensive, 341,000 rubles. I mean, right now we've got about 42,000 rubles. So it's a gamble. You know, do we want to spend that kind of money to get the track builders to build a lot faster to get this done, so then we can spend more money to get more trains, to be able to unload this faster, which hopefully then would generate more money for us. It's kind of a loop. I mean, you're talking, we wanted to get 2 of those. Oops. We're talking almost 1 million rubles in loans that we would have to take out. So it's, I don't know. The other thing too is we want to get trams, because one of the other things I'd like to do, like I said, I want to kind of decommission this whole thing, which means heating plants. I would like to go to here we go, the large heating plant, which does, so right, currently we have this, it does 30 kilojoules of heat. We have 3 of them, so we're producing 90 kilojoules of heat. That's what we got right here. If we go to this guy, he does 140, so we're producing 50 extra kilojoules of heat for one plant. But you can see the pollution difference. This guy is right there, 5 tons per year. So he needs to be 200-ish meters away. This guy produces 20 tons a year, so quite a bit more. He needs to be about, general rule of thumb is each cloud is about 250 meters. So, we're looking at a little over 600 meters away from the closest residentials. We come in here, we pull out, let's just go ahead and keep time rolling forward. Let's clear all our points. So I'd like to move, since we have coal being delivered here, okay, I would like to move the heating plant over in this area, so we can once again just feed it from this coal drop. So our closest housing is right in this area, so we'd need to come basically to the other side of this road, which is doable. I'm going to have to use mods to get the coal out of here, because with the standard non-modded ones, there's no way to get it the way I put that in so close. Ooh, what do we get? Looks like a trolley bus. But then we need to be able to get workers out here. So what I'm thinking is putting another tram station out here, which then we can pick up workers from here, drop them off here, and then we just loop. Because we have a train that just, or a tram that just runs in the loop. Biggest thing is making sure that we have a constant supply of workers coming out here to keep that heating plant running, because you don't want your heating plant to go without workers in the middle of winter. So I'm not sure. The other solution would be to try to fit a labor hall out here, but again, then we'd have to have this picking up from like one of these tram stops, dropping off at the labor hall. Maybe doable to keep a more steady supply of workers coming out to the heating plant, as opposed to tram, which is going to be dropping off like 80 some people a time, because the tram then would also feed this right here. And we could also put other things out here. We could put a could come in here and put a power plant out here and produce basically 6 megawatt, or 6 megawatts or 10 megawatts of power. Again, that could be out here. Yeah, it's got similar pollution to the heating plant, so we could set up a coal power plant and all that. I'm just not sure. Our money supply, you notice our money's going up. We're doing good. We are getting where we at on our loans. We borrowed 4.2 million, which this was higher. I think this was at 400,000. And I paid it down to 200,000 the last time I kind of refinanced everything. So we're down to 4.1 really that we owe. But if we want to get those new track builders, that's 1,000,000 rubles. I mean, you're basically looking at taking out another 1,000,000 ruble loan, which we've got the money we could borrow, and that would. So if we took out that 1,000,000 ruble loan, that would let us get 2 of those track builders, which we take the 2 track builders that are in here right now, probably just stick them in the depot temporarily. But it would also give us the money to buy some trams and start moving people around by tram. Oh, that's right. I need to fix this up here. We've got a lot of people that don't have access to a kindergarten. So first thing, before we start worrying about any of the rest of that, let's go in over here. Children orphanage, kindergarten. Let's see, where can I fit League? Saw it was yellow for just a half second. You, yeah, you, let's sit there like that. Let's build that. Let's get, yeah, I think we can just do that. And you are within walking distance of him. Are you within walking distance of? You're not gonna show me trash. Your service. So I will need to get bit trash. I believe it's trash right there. That one. Oh, that's coming. But I would like to get the trams up and running. I think we should have had a tram station over here, because I'm thinking if I put any more housing, oh no, they can reach that tram station. Okay. Yep. Oh, and out here we are getting a decent amount of workers out here. The biggest things holding us up is keeping the coal supplied. What is your setup? 2, 5, 6, 2, 6. Started construction on the iron mine out here, so we get that going. Then we'll get the iron processing plant up and running as well. Just fine. That's fine. don't remember if I covered this last one, so I did set this up so we can dump our hazardous waste here, and it'll get sucked in and burn. So we stopped transporting that to the border as well. Yeah, see, we're just... This was a bad spot. So I should have had some kind of bypass. And the problem is I've got it... I can't get a bypass the way this is set up right now. Let's do it. Done. Some boards, unload, boards. So, is it just because it's so little you're not going to pick that up? All right, fine. Somebody hauling... Yeah, you don't need that. So... Oh, you're... You're probably coming out here to tear some of this stuff down. Okay, let me know when you're done. All right. We're going to do it. We're going to bite the bullet. We're going to take out a 1,000,000 ruble loan. And we are going to purchase 2 of those. And we're going to come in here and purchase trams, 86 passengers, 45, 65. Okay, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 6 trams to start with, and that still gives us money. Let's just repay this. And we're at a straight 5 million loan. Yeah. Pick up our trams. Gotta take them to this depot until I get the tram road built. Well, I mean, I could drop them off here, but then I can't run them until this tram road is done. That little one, all right, great. Let's get that little section done. That's what we want to know. Okay, it's done going. I do have half of the dumpers are picking up from this aggregate loading, the other half are picking up here. No. Oh, you're wow. Wow, look at that. I have not seen these new track loaders. Interesting. All right, so to start off with, let's go ahead and let's take you. Okay, you. Virginia. It's unreachable. It's literally right. Okay. You can go to there. Yeah, I don't know that that's. It says that's 40 kilometers. I don't think that's 40 kilometers. That seems awfully slow. Well, maybe not. So you work 49. See how many workers this guy will take. Still not sure why. Oh, wow. Like 200 workers. Okay, you have gravel, you have steel. So 500 workers. Okay, I still want to know why are you giving me. These just don't seem like they're going 40. I'm sorry, they just seem like they're going really slow. That's okay. Why did you not fill up on coal? You got coal. It's the same crane on the front. All right, you have no. The reason I flubbed those out was to make sure that these bigger ones got assigned to do these tracks. Because that was the whole reason why we took out the loans to buy them. So it's done. That might be one of the reasons why they look like they're moving so slow. They still look like they're moving slow. Even at faster speed. These guys will go out and work on this track over here to the NATO border. Done. Okay. No, we still don't have our trams over here yet. Here, we're still here. Who's waiting? So yeah, I already said no waiting. You're going through, you're going through. Yep. Fire. Oh, yeah, that's why he was going to the wrong spot. Go to here. And rid of that, and you will be rid of that. Okay, and get that done, and let's get that as kind of a high priority, and okay, and come out here. Yes, and these guys are going to be out here for quite a while with all those supplies, which is good. That is what we want. Okay. Good, that's good, that's good. Traffic jam because this is all backed up. Alright, so if we were going to. Right, let's turn our mods back on so we come in here to aggregates. It's a 9-foot. There we go. So can we? Okay. Yeah, straight. Probably. Oh. It popped right there. Okay, so we can. Then we can turn there. And with that, we can easily get to where we want. Can we get. But of course, that one's going to be easy. This is going to be the tricky one. Oh, I can't break that. Can we get here? Oh, you can go right. Perfect. Okay. So that will let us get coal out. So if we have coal out of there, and get heating plant, and let's it's off again. And let's check our measurements. So what were we at? 630 meters basically on the other side of the road. Really want he's coming out this side. So we got power there. I got done. You got done. Excellent. And do we want to put a power plant? You know, I'll kind of put one in. Right. We may not build this. Yeah. Clear on the line. What are you guys doing out here? Just chug along. What? We just need to get more out here. Okay, do we have our trams yet? We have our trams. Thanks. So if we turn... Oh, that was one of the other things I had to do. I had to tear this out because I had a tram depot and not an end station over here. So we had to tear this out, rebuild it. Yeah, it was lots of fun. So let's look at so if we have you come here, drop up here, and go here. And we want to go here, here, here. I think that might be the big. Now I kind of want to go from here to here. Now, this has access to everything. This one does not necessarily have access to like the hospital and stuff. Right, so if we go to there, we are going to load. And go here, load and unload. Go to here, we'll unload. And we'll go to the tram station. So that is kind of my clockwise. We'll run another route counterclockwise. Just save that as clockwise for right now. Save that. Start. You. We'll run by counterclock. So you're going to go there. You're going to load. And we're just going to upload. And then you're going to go there. Rename it to counterclockwise. Start. Okay. Then we are going to add you to counterclockwise. Start. And choose clockwise. Start. And we'll go to counterclockwise. And we'll go to clockwise. Okay, and that'll work. So that means we need to start letting present testers. You want students on here, that's fine. You're already set up, you are set up. It'll take a little bit to drive kind of weird here to like get this figured out. And you should reach. You not reach there? Oh, you don't reach there. Okay, that works. How are you doing? You're doing fine. You are doing fine. You are fine. Okay, all that is good. How are we doing here? They're still out here. Oh, you're finally heading back. Should look to see how far he actually went. Man, I bet when these things have 210 words on there, they fly down this track. Let's go ahead and send them both right now. How are we doing on the coal mine? Okay. Let's get started on the coal processing plant. We do have some coal. We have workers. Let's see. We got a bunch of workers. Let's get this stretch done. Workers. You can just go. Yeah, see, because if I had like an express lane here, if I get my passenger rail on, it'd be. What's on fire? Prison's on fire. Oh, luckily it's right next to the fire station. That should not be an issue. Just back out here. Okay, so this had. Just need to be able to get the work here. Oh, wow. Filling up the workers. Even though that's only 53 workers, that's more workers than the other travelers have at maximum capacity. Look how quickly we're going through. So down. I want to say we were at 730 work days. I think. And the bridge is going to take a little while because that's multiple phases, but still. That's good. Oh, yeah, we're getting. do also want to get some trams because I want to add some more housing out here. Get some trams that do a loop. Yep. This loop, like pick up here, go to here, go to here, go to here, go to here. Steel. You put up some steel. Yeah, still, I wish there was like some way to get a notification that something is full. I'd like to know when I need to get this. If the, I don't want to have to. Keeping that going. Right, so let's see. You are at 562 workdays. And this one is at 744. That's 200 workdays. Oh, we ran out of money. All right, let's see where we are at on our loans. Okay. 2 million and repay this. Okay. Perfect. That's good. Come on. Oh, what did we finish? We finished the dry docks. Sure, airport infrastructure. Why not? All right, we have all the medical research done. The only thing we have left is decrease or increase birth rate, which we don't have housing right now to worry about increasing the birth rate, so we're just going to leave that. We're just letting everybody teach students. Same thing here. Here. Oh, we can do advertising in the Soviet countries. Every time that pops up, we research that. And now, if you come in and look, like 55% of our population has a higher education. So, like, yeah, no problems here keeping this staff or anything like that. Reopened the radio station because we could. We're up to a little over 4.5% of our population. That's something. But we locked up. So I think that is a good place to call the episode for today. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, there we go. We're back. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If so, give it a like. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe. Next episode, we should hopefully be about done with this, which means we can really ramp up our transportation of the bauxite and get our money rolling. And at that point, we need to kind of decide what we're going to do for our town. Thinking we may need to build a new one if we want to continue to process aluminum. We're going to need to get a bunch of people in this area. We also have the coal. It's somewhere around in here. Do you want to get into train manufacturing? Of course, we still need the population to finish running this. But that's something to figure out in the next episode. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. We will catch you later. Bye bye.